Previously on Punk Rock Ham Radio, KM6 TWI has gone hiking in the woods with the objectives of activating 2 adjacent Parks on the Air parks. He is experimenting with different antenna heights for his monoband, speaker wire, NVIS dipole. What will he get himself into this time?
Took a brief break at the car. This parking area is not in the park. Either park. This is Gaia GPS. That's where I was at last time. I'm headed up this way. This little boundary there is pretty consistent with. This is the DNR map for Big Chapman and Little Chapman. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with these parks being adjacent. This is not a 2-for-1 activation. I'm parked on this road somewhere, which is clearly not in either park boundary. I just set up somewhere along right there, and I just have to get over this way a little bit. This looks like a big marsh. That's that way. That's the direction that we're gonna go, and it's probably gonna get dark. Which way to go? And do I have to penetrate any bushes? Oh, that's deer poop. This way looks good. Whoa, it's way more wet over here. Look at this. Holy shit. Whoa, no. Look at that. Holy crap. Look, this is a swamp over here. Whoa, crap. Okay, I don't know about this. This is a swamp. I have some decisions to make. This entire area going that way is a giant swamp. The swamp is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I knew there was a marsh over there, but nothing about hiking through a swamp in the mud sounds like any fun. There's this deer trail right here. This is their hiking trail. I just saw some more deer poop. I'm not gonna follow this way. Look at this. Deer trail goes that way into those sticks over there, and that is all water and muck. I may have to call this. I'm gonna scout around as much as I can. And even if all I get done today is reconnaissance over in this area, I'd have to come activate another day. At least I know what I'm dealing with. But I think I can get around this direction. It's really not that far to get to that boundary. I'm not inside of it yet. Let's just go see what we find over here and do the best that we can. All right, I'm in the boundary north of that line. That's consistent with the bottom of that red line. Kind of just wander around until you find something that's not a swamp. That looks like a total swamp over there, so I'm not gonna go that way. That doesn't look any more promising. I can get right over there and that clearing and hope we find enough of this stuff to set up on. Nothing about hiking in the mud. Oh crap, I'm sinking. Sounds like any fun. These branches are thorny. I'm having to bushwhack a little bit. And my hat keeps falling off all these bushes. Oh, jeez. Ow. Oh my God, it's got me. Ow. Oh, fuck. I give my hat back. That's mine. Jeez. Oh, God, I took it again. No, dude. It's my hat. Not exactly a pleasant stroll in the woods. I got enough dead bushes underneath me. I think this looks like a reasonable place to set up. One thing's for sure, I'm never activating out here again. I never want to hike through Indiana swampland ever again. All right, let's figure something out. Found some higher ground. I just came up over that way. I'm out of the mud. There's this clearing right here, this little cul-de-sac. That's a beautiful sunset, look at that. There's a trail that looks like it goes back to the road over this way. So I'll probably go back that way. If you're watching this video and you're thinking about activating Big Chapman Nature Preserve, it looks like there's a road or a trail over there that goes back to the road. This spot looks perfect to set up, but we're just ever so slightly out of bounds for the boundary of the true nature preserve. It's not like there's a line drawn in the sand, but I do want to make sure I do my due diligence and do my activation within the boundaries of the park like you're supposed to. I also don't have an antenna mast or tent sticks with me to set up right there. There's a trail that goes this way. Let's follow this and see what we find. I think we're gonna be descending a little bit over here. And if I don't find anything, I'm gonna call it and come back another time with the reconnaissance that I've gained by scoping this place out. Wires in the air, I found a spot within the park of the swamp that is Big Chapman Nature Preserve. The sun is going down back there. It's about 45-ish degrees. It's not like I'm about to die out here. Wire is up in the air. Feed point's about 6 feet up. Ow, these freaking thorns. Oh, I just got poked. Bear Grylls. Better drink my own piss. Okay, just kidding. But okay, so the wire's up that way, over there, and over there. And my hypothesis was correct. The resident spot moved up in the band and the impedance is jacked up. I got it like a 1.75 to 1 SWR. I'm gonna work with that and get on the air and get out of here. And I will probably never come back to this spot. Just nothing about hiking in a swamp is fun at all. But I found a dry enough spot. Let's go ahead and get this done. There's the feed point. I promise this is the last experiment, tinkering around, dawdling that I'm gonna do. I'll go to ham, 40 meters. Kind of looks like that. Can you see that? See? That moved up. And no, I don't want that. I want that. So that's what that looks like. I don't know, can you see that? 7.290, so up at the top of the band, 1.75. And then, look, our impedance went way up. It's like 89 ohms. The return loss is like 11 decibels now. And here's all this other stuff. I don't know if you can even read that. But anyways, I think that's good enough to get on the air. The things I will do for a POTA activation is the frequency in use, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India. The Wisconsin QSO party still happening. It's like 8 o'clock at night right now. Is the frequency in use, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, standing by. Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Hearing nothing, this is Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ, Parks on the Air, CQ, Parks on the Air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India at Park US 12003, QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ POTA. Well, now I'm getting jammed by music. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ POTA. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Oscar Fox 59. You're welcome. Have fun. 73. Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, CQ POTA. November 4, Radio Delta Juliet 59. Thank you. 73. Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Mike Whiskey got you 59. I'm getting jammed by some music, man. Dan, I got you. Ain't nobody stopping me. Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Mike Whiskey from Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India 73. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ. Kilo Echo 4 Quebec Charlie Yankee sounding good 59. Music's Kilo Echo 4 Quebec Charlie Yankee 73. Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ.
Kilo Alpha 9, Quebec Zulu Golf.
Kilo Alpha 9, Quebec Zulu Golf 59 plus 73. Thank you for the contact 73. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India calling CQ. Station ending hotel. Station ending Lima Hotel again. November 8, Lima Hotel. Thank you for the contact. You're 59 plus, sounding good. 73, Parks on the air. Is there a Kilo Charlie for Park to Park? I copy. Kilo Charlie 2 Delta Whiskey Golf. Go ahead with your park. Come back with the park again.
7441.
I copy. 7441 again with the second park. 00 again. US 00 again. Come back with the last two numbers of the second park. 0038. Thanks, man. Thank you for the much. I copy 7441 and 0038. Rock and roll. 73. Parks on the air. QRZ. November 3. Foxtrot. November 3. Foxtrot. Mike Charlie. Thank you. Have fun playing ham radio. 73. Parks on the air. QRZ.
Whiskey 4, whiskey.
Whiskey 4. Whiskey. Okay, copy. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Delta Kilo. Thank you for Virginia. Have a great evening in 73. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Delta Kilo. Thank you. Bye-bye. This is Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India calling CQ POTA. Well, I got 10, so I'm good. This is wild. It's not the first time this has happened. Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo India 5 uniform, go ahead. Kilo India 5 uniform.
Charlie Oscar, QSL.
QSL Kilo India 5 uniform, Charlie Oscar 59. That's crazy because I don't hear anything. I hear all of the stations calling me. This is Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India calling CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ POTA.
Kilo Juliet.
Kilo Juliet, go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 2, Lima, Bravo, Romeo.
Kilo Juliet 2, Lima, Bravo, Romeo 59 plus, over. You're welcome. Have fun playing ham radio. Parks on the air, QRZ. Kilo Alpha 1, Victor. Kilo Alpha 1, Victor Romeo Yankee, sounding good. Thank you for the contact, sir. 73.
73, have fun with the activate. Kilo Fox 9, whiskey, whiskey.
Kilo Foxtrot 9, Whiskey Whiskey, 59 plus.
Thank you, sir. Also 5 and 9, got in between the phone broadcast. Thanks for being there.
You're welcome. I don't hear anything. This is Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India calling CQ POTA.
Whiskey 4, Yankee, Tango, November.
Whiskey 4, Yankee Tango November, 59, Robert. Thank you.
Roger, roger. You also 5-9, 5-9, big.
Thank you for the contact in 73. Last call, Parks on the air. Last call for Parks on the air.
November 3, Mama Mike.
Okay, November 3, Papa Mike. Got you, 5x7, over.
Also 57, same report, Pennsylvania. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun playing radio. 73. Last call for Parks on the air. Last call for Parks on the air from Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India.
Kilo 8, Golf, Quebec.
Kilo 8, Golf Quebec. Sounding good, sir. Copy 57. You're 20 over 9. Thank you for the contact. This is Kilo Mike 6, Tango Whiskey India going QRT, QRT, QRT. Thank you, hunters. 73 everyone. Bye-bye. It wasn't there until I started calling CQ. Well, the QRM just stopped. No. Somebody's tuning up. I stopped activating and that broadcast stopped. Okay, someone else is taking over the frequency now. Yeah, so that was a definitely intentional QRM, whatever. Nobody's gonna stop me. I got my contacts. They didn't accomplish anything except for being an asshole on the air. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up. That was crazy, getting jammed on the air intentionally by some broadcast station. I don't think it was a shortwave broadcast. It definitely sounded intentional. It wasn't there when I first started calling CQ, and it ended after I got off of the air, so it seemed very, very intentional, but it didn't stop me. I will never QSY when that happens. I will just carry on and keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much for watching me and joining me on this awesome punk rock ham radio adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out tremendously. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell so that you never miss a single episode of Punk Rock Ham Radio. I'll see everybody later in the next video. 73.